You cannot come back into my life now that I am successful because back then you didn't want the responsibility of owning me. Am I wrong for this way of thinking? One half. When I was nobody, you didn't claim me. I wasn't worth the title, wasn't worth the effort. You didn't want the weight of responsibility, so you dropped it, and me, like it was nothing. I remember it too clearly. The way you'd show up only when it made you look good. Parent-teacher night? Absent, school plays. You didn't even ask for the date. But the second someone from church or the neighborhood asked about me, suddenly I became your child again, just long enough for you to look respectable. But when the doors were closed, when I needed you most, you were gone. I raised myself on scraps of kindness from people who weren't obligated to me at all. The neighbor who slipped me sandwiches wrapped in foil, whispering, "Don't tell anyone." The friend's mom who drove me home from practice because she didn't trust I had a ride. The guidance counselor who said I had talent, who pushed me to apply to programs that cost money I didn't have. You weren't there. And when I tried to ask why you couldn't just show up, your words cut sharper than silence. You're too much trouble. Stop expecting handouts. You'll never be anything anyway. I learned young not to cry because nobody was coming. I learned to stop asking because disappointment became predictable. But here's what you didn't see. I kept going. I scraped by, took every odd job, worked nights, studied until my vision blurred. I pieced together a future out of scraps you couldn't be bothered to hand me. And now I'm here. My face is on billboards. My name is printed in glossy letters across magazine covers. I walk into rooms and people know me before I say a word. I'm not the kid eating cold noodles in the dark anymore. And suddenly, you appear. I still remember the first time you showed up again, at one of my book signings, of all places. You stood in line with the others, wearing a smile so wide it almost looked believable. Like and follow for part 2.